Hi, I'm Purple Jan and welcome to my channel Tales from a Broken Brain. Today I'm going to do a very short unboxing. I'm not used to doing these. Neil usually does these on his channel, Escape Monster. But we'll see how I get on my own. Here's the Amazon package, which should be my Yeti microphone. So, not doing too well so far, just undoing the box, but we'll keep going. Somebody's just sent me a message on the phone. That was the ting you just heard. I'm always a little bit cack-handed doing this sort of thing, but we'll see how I get on. And as usual, we've got all the packaging and the box itself and the connection lead that I ordered with it. This is a microphone that works in conjunction with my camera. I'm using the Canon G7X Mark III, and the Yeti microphone comes with a USB connection, so I needed to have the adapter. That won't do me any good at all if I can't get it out of the packet. I might have to cut this. It's got one of those little bits that seal up, and so it should just undo, but I can't get to. Oh no, hang on, I'm getting there. Wait a minute, we're getting there. And the little bit of fur that you can see just at the side there, that's Molly. She likes to come and help me do whatever. So that's just the USB to camera lead there. And then we've got the first thing that strikes me without even opening the box is the weight of it. It's certainly got some good weight to it. More rubbish there. And onto the box itself. But then this is a good microphone for people who are doing you know, singing, recording, that sort of thing, or interviewing, but not knowing what I would ever be doing in the future. But I like to have all the toys, so I treated myself to this one. So we've got a box within a box, like the children's party game, where you pass the parcel and then you keep unwrapping and unwrapping. And this box is all taped up as well. Oh, and it's got that lovely smell of that new plastic. The smell that comes with new computers and techie stuff and things. And the first thing we come to is another lead. That's the USB lead that presumably connects the microphone to either a computer straight into your PC if you're using it for YouTube, filming it directly from your PC, I suppose, or your laptop or whatever. So anyway, that's the first cable there, and then we have the booklet, the explanation booklet. And this is the first time that I've used my camera as well, so I've got no idea what I'm doing with any of this. I'm just trying. I'm new to all this. But what I do remember is, I've got to say, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to see me bumbling my way through life, trying to make sense of things that really make no sense to me. And I've actually angled the camera down a little bit so you can't see me very well at the moment, because I wanted you to be able to see the unboxing, and I'm doing it on my bed because downstairs we've got the four dogs are downstairs, and they would be, as I take things out of boxes, they'd be running off with boxes and doing all sorts of mad things that it just wouldn't be conducive to even getting the product out, let alone doing anything with it. Right, so that's it out of the box, and here we go. There's the microphone itself. Very, very substantial stand that it's on. Very substantial. I really like that. Easily angled, and as I understand it, it's got 4 different ways of working. It can either have all round, or one person each side, or talking directly to it. I'm sure there are a lot of other people. Oh god, that looks so phallic. No, that's not what I wanted at all. On the controls here we've got a mute button. I think I'll probably be using that one a fair bit. Volume. Then on the other side we've got gain. I'm not quite sure what that means. And then we've got the choice of which of the 4 ways of recording you want to use to set it there. And then at the bottom underneath you've got the connection for the power lead. Also got a headphone jack, so if you're gaming you can wear headphones. Neil and I used to be pretty big gamers back in the day on World of Warcraft. We actually had a guild of over 500 members at one point. That was Dark Dealings, so if anybody remembers us from Dark Dealings, hi, it's Nusara, and Neil was Jabe. And it looks to me like that's got some sort of threaded socket, because you can get the big arm that goes ahead and then angles it down from the top downwards to. But I just thought, for me, sitting it on a desk is perfectly good enough, and so it will be sat on the desk picking up whatever I'm saying, and we'll go from there. So that's today's unboxing video. I hope you liked it. It also, worth pointing out, comes in a variety of different colours. This is the, let's see what it says on the box. There's 2 different shades of black. I think there's a slate grey, which I don't think this one is. And I better actually tell you what the product is. It's the Blue Yeti microphone. It's the ultimate professional USB microphone. And I can't see on the box what the official colour of this one is. Oh well. Oh, it's either the black or the slate grey. Then they also do blue, a red one, a white one, a gold colour one, all sorts of different colours. So you've got your options there of different colours that you can get. And as I get more practiced at making films, doing videos, learning my equipment, which takes me a little bit longer than most people. When I sustained the brain injury, I think most of my hang on, I'm going to move the camera up a little bit so that I can speak to you a little bit better. That's much better. Now you've got a bit better view. And the camera's tracking me. As I say, it's the first time I've used the camera, so I'm very impressed with this little camera. Yeah, as I was saying, when I sustained the brain injury and lost a good part of my brain, actually half of this hemisphere is gone. It's just empty space now, which is quite shocking. But I'm walking and talking, so I'm not complaining. But I think all of my IT knowledge that I had up to that point was housed in that bit, because immediately afterwards I couldn't do anything. I couldn't work a computer, I couldn't do my online banking. It's been a long journey over many years just to try and rewire my brain, as it were, just to be able to function tech-wise. It took me 3 months to learn what program to put the washing machine on when I bought a new washing machine. And the men of the house didn't help when I said that the machine weighs the clothes, and they just laughed at me and thought I'd gone completely gaga. But it does, it weighs the clothes. You know, and again, I've just 2 weeks ago got a new tumble dryer. Mine was one of the Hot Point ones that were recalled, so they've swapped it for another one, and the new one's all technical. And instead of just putting the wet things in and turning it on and leaving it until you thought it was dry enough and taking them out, now do you want it iron dry? Do you want it a bit wet, nearly dry, completely bone dry? And it all works by a sensor. But you know, trying to learn how to do things, and the instructions books that come with these things don't actually tell you anymore. It's just like you've pretty much got to figure it out yourself, and that sends me into a complete tailspin because I just can't figure stuff out on my own. And then I say to Neil, explain it to me, and then he says something in gobbledygook and then gets cross with me because I don't understand what he said. But just because he doesn't understand what he's saying doesn't mean to say I'll understand it. But anyway, there we go. So this is my very first little video on my own without any help, using my own equipment. I suppose what I really should do is plug in the new microphones so that you can hear the difference in sound between using it and not using it. So hang on, let's do this. This might take a second to find connections and get it all linked together. Right, well that's that end connected up. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Just let me... Oh, there's the microphone bit on the side of the camera.